Yo, what up? Hey, your boy. We're back at it again with another Digimon Supremo update. So there's a few things that are new this update. The first one of them, we might be seeing a lot of Seraphimons here, and that's because Shadow Seraphimon was added in this update. First, there's someone else we gotta talk about. This guy. Little Mummymon over here. He can evolve into Pharaohmon, which, yeah, seems like a good Digimon. Or rather, it has okay stats. Okay. So, on the new Digimon today, there's two things you need to know. First, now, Seraphimon can evolve into Shadow Seraphimon. This evolution, it has very steep stat requirements, but also it requires the same raid item that we use for Lilithmon and Ophanimon. So, since I don't have one, I'm not gonna get the stats for the evolution. But from what I've seen, he has a pretty strong skill with the same damage as a charge skill. But the skill costs HP instead of SP. So an interesting gimmick there. I'm not sure if it's going to be useful for anything other than raids. Moving on from that, we have the cash shop stuff to talk about. Now this patch is quite interesting on the cash shop side because there's a lot of new things. So give me a second, I'm gonna pull up a little list. Okay, so first things first, we have this these little packages here. I'm just gonna gloss over them. The first one is called the New World Preparation Package, and it just has 153-hour egg, 2 experience potion bundles, 5 skill cubes of each type, and 50 time on clocks. And this one is gonna stay until June, so yeah, it's alright, I guess. I wouldn't buy it, but yeah. The second package is also okay, but it has like an Ultimate Core, an EVP chip for 80% for 7 days. 5 Mega Skill Cubes, 20 Ultimate Skill Cubes, and 20 Broken Zero units, basically. And another thing is that you can now buy Holy Rings on the cash shop, up to like 3 per week. And before we get to the truly interesting thing on the cash shop, we also have to mention that there is this new permanent costume that was added. This full set right here. Which you can see that it has like a version with the coat or without the coat. You also have the new hairstyle with it, which I think looks okay. Okay, so this right here is a new cash shop package they added on the site, and it'll be around until June, I believe. You can buy it up to 4 times, and yeah, pretty good one. Moving on from this, the exciting thing that I want to talk about is now that we got this premium island ticket that you can buy on the cash shop, and I will be buying one at a very steep price just to show it off. But basically they added new islands to the game, and these islands they have buffs added to them. And well, let me use the ticket here so you can see. This is it shows my current island, and then it shows the other possible islands that I can get. The way this system works basically is that each island of these new ones, it has a buff that's passively applied while you're in the island. So basically things like passively getting experience or passively getting bond points, or restoring EVP while you're in your island, those kinds of things. I believe there's some that also increase, like they decrease the time you have to wait for your island or for the trees or hatch timers. So yeah, they're pretty good. Now we're gonna see. I'm gonna roll for one, but I wanna get this one. This is the one that, like, since the island announcement, I was like, yes, this is the one I want. I want this. But there's like a 20% chance for each island, so it's gonna be lucky based. Come on, gang, do the thing, do the thing. Oh my god, the suspense. Let's go! First try! Hey! Oh man! Oh, let's go! Okay. Now let's take a look at my new island. I'm gonna be there forever. This is my life now. From what I've heard, these islands, they are pretty spacious. After I'm done showing mine around, I put some videos of some other islands that I've seen. Oh my god. I guess this is not spacious at all. Is it? Hold up. Where are we? Who am I? What is going on? Oh my god. There's a little pier. It has special music too. Damn. Okay. But yeah, this is not spacious at all. My Digimon are having a hard time fitting in. Maybe it's because I just loaded it in though. I have some graves I can walk around in. Ooh. That's pretty cool. This place looks awesome. I like the little flame effects as well. Finding my Digimon here is gonna be like an absolute nightmare. But this castle looks so beautiful that I was like, yes, I just wanna be here with the castle. Ah, and your tree in the hatching space is all indoors. That's pretty cool. Now, I opened up my Digimon menu a while ago for a very specific reason. You see that I just gained like 0.002 bond points while I was walking around here? That's the effect of this island, basically. Every few seconds you get 0.1 bond points, so yeah. That seems alright. That's what this island is. Just as a little side note about this island specifically, the bond points that you get, they are not affected by any server or cash shop bond buffs, so even if you buy the bond buff, for example, you will still only get the same like fixed value that the island gives you. I believe the same applies to the other buffs, and I guess this keeps the game a bit more balanced, because if this feels like a convenience, that's almost an advantage, I guess. It's like pushing it a little bit. Now I'm gonna show you the rest of the islands. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about some things that changed in the game recently. This patch had some changes to maps, both like graphically and actual quality of life. They also increased the inventory spaces for everyone, as you can see here, which is a pretty good addition in general. I think everyone is going to enjoy that. The second thing is now we can get equipment, which you can equip through the T tab and just putting them there. There's a necklace, earrings, bracelets, and rings. And the Digivice cannot be obtained currently, but in the future you will be able to get it too. All of these, they drop they have stats and they have a tamer level requirement. And they are dropped from enemies from the desert area onwards. I'll make a proper guide on equipment in a bit, so keep an eye out for that. There will be set effects for equipment later, but currently we just have like groups for them, like A and B ones and different names for the items, which means that there's like a ton of equipments in the game, but you only really want the higher rarity ones or the ones that have like strength on them currently, because that's the stat that has been like influencing gameplay the most. So outside of those news, I would suggest just fighting the stronger enemies that you can find, and if your tamer level isn't high enough to equip most of the equipments, just go do side quests or join the Discord and look for the hidden quests. There's a guide for it. And my channel also has like some videos on hidden quests as well. Another thing you should know currently is that it is the family month in Korea, so we got a lot of events related to it. The main thing you should know is that there's like logging rewards. There's going to be special days where we have buffs. Right? You can see that these are all the logging rewards that we can get. There's nothing too special aside from the mega cubes on the final day, but we also have a drop rate buff that's going to be active for the whole patch. And there's going to be, I believe, the 58th and the 15th are gonna have like extra bits and experience. Really good period to just go farm and play a little bit. Also, they're continuing with the weekend buffs for EXP and bits as usual. So the 1 Year Old Man event is still going if you haven't finished it. You have still some more time to do it. And the Leomon daily experience event is still going on too. I suggest you check my previous video for both of those, because it's just I can't redo the events, all of them on this video, so the link will be in the description for both of the events that I mentioned here. There are timestamps in the description of every video, so you know, you can find it easily. The last thing you should know is that there's one new event, which is the Digitamamon event. This event is pretty simple, it's just click the buttons in the menu, basically. You'll see that there's these three options. The first one is padding, the second one is rolling the egg, and the third one is, I think, warming it up. And the first one has a few hour cooldown, which you can just go back and keep clicking. And once you, every egg interaction fills up the little bar a little bit, and then you can click the last button to hatch the egg and receive an egg bag. So yeah, quite straightforward, pretty good event. And the last thing to mention is that there's a few achievements regarding the family month. It's nothing too special, but there are some rewards that you're gonna get. I believe it's like a bond buff and an EVP buff on the days. And one more quick thing you should know is that you can still drop the Good One Head from Rips in this patch. And that's basically gonna be it for this video. I'm sorry this one took a while to come out, my health really hasn't been doing too good. But I also got some appointments scheduled for it already, so just gotta hang in there. I'll also be trying to stream later today by the time this video comes out. And yeah, hope to see you guys there, or just hang out, you know, we all here. Take care of yourselves, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.